Hi, a very warm greetings to all our viewers. We are back again with our analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty based on Neo Wave. We have our expert Hussain with us. Hello, Hussain. How are you doing today?
Hi, sir. How are you?
Great, great, great. So let's quickly do a very quick recap of what we said last week, and more important, let's see how the coming week is looking.
Ji, sir. I hope last week was, as good for you as it was for me. We had met, and I'm just going to hit the replay button. We had met, I believe, on this candle over here. This is the only price information that we had. We had also said that, dekhiye, that we have identified this as a flat pattern. There is a post pattern implication. This entire C leg should be retraced in the same or less time than the C leg took to form. And I will just draw a quick rectangle to tell you what we had spoken last time. Based on the time taken by the C leg, we had said कि देखिए Monday 29th April तक अगर ये high निकल जाता है and we make a is in essence a new all-time high,
Mhm.
we may continue up to this zero B trend line, right? Even if it does not happen on Monday, we are not forecasting any major downside move in the early part of the week. It may happen on Tuesday, it may happen on Wednesday.
Mhm.
Okay. Break of 22,735 would be our first indication that our analysis so far is on the correct direction.
Right.
Abhi, sir, based on what we had forecasted and what happened, let's see exactly हुआ क्या.
Mhm.
इसको हम निकाल देते हैं. It's not required. Okay. Sir, हुआ क्या कि just as expected, on Tuesday, we made a new all-time high, which was again, we made a new all-time high on Friday.
Right.
Based on this information that we have, and I will just take this rectangular box out for your easy viewing, what we may see in the following week. Sir, last video में we had said कि अगर ज्यादा टाइम लगता है ना तो हमें जो हमारा flat pattern है, we'll have to give that up. Through a process of elimination, we will go towards a triangle.
Right.
And that is what we have as of right now. We could be in a triangle pattern, and this appears to be of a neutral triangle so far. Why am I using the word so far? Is our C leg is larger than the A leg.
Mhm.
ठीक है? This E leg is not terminated as of yet.
Correct.
जाने के लिए सर ये E leg यहाँ पे भी जा सकता है. What we also do that when we have this move to the downside, we will look at the lower charts to understand कि boss ये E leg के अंदर क्या pattern बना.
Right.
Based on that, we will be able to find a terminating point for the E leg. Okay, and we will do that today as well. We will go down to a 75. We will go down to a 15 as well. As of right now, हम न्यूट्रल ट्रायंगल पकड़ के चलते हैं unless the market tells us कि नहीं ये तो expanding बन रहा है. ठीक
Mhm.
है? For a case of continuity, which we always do in all our forecast, a case one will be continuity and a case two will be the next probable event. ये ई लेग हम टर्मिनेट तो नहीं कर रहे. अगर इसको कंटिन्यू होना है तो वी विल हैव टू वेट एंड वॉच कि ये मंडे को कहां पे खुलता है, व्हाट आर द ओपनिंग प्राइसेस और क्या प्राइस एक्शन बनता है एटलीस्ट फॉर द फर्स्ट मॉर्निंग पार्ट ऑफ मंडे.
Correct.
अगर ये टर्मिनेट नहीं हुआ है एंड इट कंटिन्यूज टू डाउनसाइड, if this stays as a neutral triangle, I'll just stretch my chart a little bit. I will use a Fibo tool. Wave A and wave E in a neutral triangle generally have a 72% Fibo relation. Okay, I'm going to take the A leg projected from here. That 72% मतलब इससे थोड़ा कम 22,200 प्लस माइनस 50 पॉइंट्स के आसपास आता है. So when I say that there is a Fibo relation between wave A and wave E, please understand it is not a rule, it is a guideline. ठीक
Correct.
है? Basically for E leg should be wave of same degree. वो होने के लिए हमें 38% retracement चाहिए, which is 1/3.
Which is done.
वो हो चुका है.
Mhm.
Okay? I'm going to take this out. We will go on to a lower chart just to get a little more clarity. ठीक है? Our case 2 is the next probable event. We are making a very big assumption here. Please take this with a grain of salt because we don't have that further price action. वी आर अज्यूमिंग, ओके, इट्स अ बिग अजम्पशन दैट देखिए ये जो फ्राइडे का लो है 22,348, हम एक ये केस के लिए सोचते हैं कि वो वायलेट नहीं होएगा, ओके। इन दैट इवेंट prices will obviously move towards the BD trend line, right? In essence what we are saying कि देखिए शायद तो मंडे के दिन प्राइजेस में spend some time over here, मे बी ट्यूसडे और वेनेसडे वो खत्म होके बीडी ट्रेंड लाइन तक जा सकते हैं।
Right.
दिस वुड बी माय फर्स्ट टारगेट और रादर फर्st level of interest. I will only be able to know that once I see the price action on Monday, Tuesday, and I get some confirmation on the lower chart. ठीक है? That level comes to about 22,790, and you can use magnets. I may have, missed something. It should actually be a new ATH of around 22,794. That would be the first target that I would be looking at. If we have identified this pattern correctly and the prices continue to move upside, neutral triangle ka breakout, sir, hota hai 75% of the largest leg.
Okay.
In this pattern, the C leg is the largest leg. So I have already done the trend-based FIBO. So without wasting further time, I'll just tell you that level. It comes up to about 23,120. Okay,
Right.
aspas, we may see prices move provided the E leg terminates. We move with thrust, break this BD trend line and continue to top side. ये बीडी ट्रेंड लाइन पे अगर आपको चाहिए ना तो खाली एक अलार्म लगा देना, आपको क्लियर क्लैरिटी मिल जाएगा।
Right.
ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग टू मूव ऑन टू 75-minute time frame. We will bring the larger count what we had taken as case 1, case 2 onto the 75-minute to see what the prices are doing. So this is the Friday's action, and I will just take my brush tool to tell you that this is the Friday's action.
Right.
I can see that prices have come directionally to the downside. ठीक है? As of right now, on the 75-minute time frame, I have no indication that this leg is completed.
Correct.
ठीक है? Although we will go to a 15-minute time frame also to see कि ये 75 के अंदर क्या बना. Okay? I'm just going to move this. We will just discuss quickly our case 1. We can see that the movement of price is directional. We do not have, we have no doubt that this is the E leg. As of right now, this E leg, we cannot terminate it based on the 75. But when will that change? Assume there is a slight gap up. At least I can say ye jo segment hai, and I will mark it with my brush tool. This segment that is there may have taken a pause at that for the time being. Okay, so when I say gap up kya hai, we may see something like this. We may see something like this. अगर ऐसा 3 का स्ट्रक्चर दिखा था सर, I would be a little more confident कि हाँ ये मेरा E leg न्यूट्रल ही रहेगा और यहाँ पे थोड़ा वक्त ले सकता है, मे बी मंडे, मे बी ट्यूसडे। ये डिप के बाद अगर ये हाई निकाल दिया ना ऐसे, आई नो दैट ओके माई ई लेग इज कंप्लीटेड।
Correct.
ठीक है, और केस 2 इज व्हाट वी हैड सेड कि 72% फीबो रिलेशन है, 22,200 के आसपास आई विल इट विल बी अ लेवल ऑफ इंटरेस्ट। I'm going to take you to a 15-minute chart. Okay. And there we are. We are coming to a 15-minute chart basically to discuss the Friday's price action. I'm going to switch off the candles for a second. Let me get rid of this trend line. So now this wave should be clearly visible to you, right? So we can literally count these waves and we see that they are a 7-legged pattern, right? A 7-leg pattern in neo wave is known as a diametric pattern. लेकिन उसका भी एक रूल होता है, 5 out of the 7 legs, okay, have to take equal amount of time. या तो 7 के 7 equal time लेंगे। 5 out of 7 हम क्यों बोलते हैं? That is the minimum requirement कि 5 at least out of the 7 waves should have the same time.
Right.
We see that there are 4 legs going in one direction. There are 3 legs going in the opposite direction. I'm going to take this rectangular tool just to show you the waves that are going in the same direction. I'm spreading the chart. Sorry for moving it so much, but just to give you a better view. 1, 2, 3, and 4 legs have gone in same direction.
Right.
Okay. So 1 and 3 have taken the same amount of time. 3 and 5 have taken the same amount of time, and 5 and 7 also have taken the same amount of time.
Right.
ये 4 में से I need any 3. ओके, तो मेरे को 4 के 4 मिल रहे हैं. मेरा मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट है 3 out of the 4. Now I'm checking the waves that are going in the opposite direction. There are 3, so 2 and 4 have taken the same time. 4 and 6 have also taken the same time.
Right.
ये 3 में से मुझे any 2 चाहिए, but मुझे मिल रहे हैं पूरे के पूरे 3. This pattern, I have no doubt that on a 15-minute time frame in Nifty is a diametric pattern.
Correct.
ठीक है, this is my C leg. यहाँ पे sir, this prior high also has been taken out. I'm going to just switch on the candles for you. There is a high chance that on Monday prices may come somewhere in this vicinity. Okay, as a level, I would say I wouldn't be surprised if I see the prices overlap with this wave over here, that is this B leg. What am I doing?
Yep.
Sorry about that. I think I had my brush.
I think it's clear. Yeah.
So prices may overlap somewhere in this vicinity,
Right.
and that level would be about 22,568 to 22,700.
Yeah.
Okay. उसके बाद मतलब देखिए, this is a 15-minute time frame. You have to take it with a pinch of salt, right? Let the prices come over here. Move on to your 75-minute time frame. Okay. Here we have said that we would like to see a 3-legged pattern. यहाँ पे आप नजर रखिएगा. उसके बाद it can move to the top side. This would be my analysis on Nifty.
Yep.
I'm just putting a caution that we have shown you a possible price action movement here, but please note this is a 15-minute time frame. Take it with a pinch of salt.
Yep.
Right? I will move on to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is a little different than Nifty as of right now. ठीक है? क्या हुआ था बैंक निफ्टी में डे चार्ट पे we had this move to the downside. निफ्टी में वो मूव अभी तक दिख नहीं रहा है हमें. ठीक है? But I'm going to take a page out of Nifty and say that there is a high chance that ये बैंक निफ्टी में भी हमें एक ट्रायंगल पैटर्न दिखेगा.
Right.
Since 2 videos, sir, we have said that in Bank Nifty, the C leg has not taken the same amount of time as the A leg, and hence this pattern may convert into a triangle.
Right.
This is our 3rd video reiterating the same thing. I will switch off the candles here. We will see that this price action to the top side has also gone in a subdivided fashion. In our past videos, we've always said that when prices go in a subdivided manner, they are generally corrective in nature because corrections subdivide.
Right.
Okay. For now, instead of considering this as an X wave, based on the information that we have, there is a high probability this is a D leg of a triangle. जाहिर सी बात है, हमें E leg देखना है. If prices, even a wick or a low is made somewhere over here on Monday, ये wave connect हो जाएगा.
Yes.
ठीक है? I'm going to go on to a 75-minute time frame. So this was a very interesting pattern. I really enjoyed trading this on Friday. I'm going to take a minute and just explain it from this Tuesday. ठीक है? Tuesday से मैं ये price action थोड़ा आपके साथ बात करूंगा. Initially, sir, we had a 3-legged pattern to the downside. Okay, I'll just stretch my chart so you can easily view it. I'm talking about where's that brush? Got it. I'm talking about this movement, this zigzag pattern. Okay. Net to net, sir, क्या है? हमने ऐसा एक 0B trend line बना दिया था because we expected prices to move to the top side. Right. Which on Friday they did. And I'll just switch on the candle. This is the Friday morning candle. Prices came up till here, gave me 2-stage confirmation, which is the 0B trend line was broken and all of B was taken out. But prices did not sustain here. They violently went to the downside. Right. At that point of time, it gave us clear indication that ये जो movement आया था ना, ये हमारा पूरा A leg बना, ये हमारा B leg बना. This is a recipe for a neutral triangle. Right. We had expected prices to come somewhere between 47,700 to 47 650 or 600, I believe. I'll just have to recheck what I had, put out. So hua wahi, the sea leg came down. At the same time, on a 15-minute chart, there was a meteoric rise somewhere in the middle. And I'm just going to switch on this candle. I'm talking about this price action somewhere around 11:45 to 1 o'clock. Prices still had a sell-off and completed this C leg. As of right now, sir, this C leg is larger than the A leg. And for quick view, I'm just going to put a trend-based FIBO to show that to you. Forgive me, I'm not using magnets. I may be slightly off. You can see prices are 110% of the A leg. नेट टू नेट हमने जो पैटर्न आइडेंटिफाई किया था लगभग 11:45 के आसपास, that came out to be just as forecasted.
Yep.
So based on this pattern, we can tell you that there should be an overlap with the B leg, right? Because B and D in a triangle have to overlap. Prices may come somewhere to this level, 49,607.
Yep.
I'm going to take you to a 15-minute chart and show you कि ये जो C leg जैसे निफ्टी में डायमेट्रिक बना था तो बैंक निफ्टी में क्या बना. We will see that on a 15-minute chart. So just for your easy viewing and for everyone to follow, I'm just deleting this prior marking. I don't want to confuse anyone, and let me just take this out also. Okay, ये भी हम निकाल देते हैं. So all I have done is जो marking हमने 75-minute time frame पे किया है ना, I have made it visible on the 15-minute time frame.
Right.
ठीक है? That's why you will see A somewhere here. ये 15 मिनट का टाइम फ्रेम है. 75 का मार्किंग यहाँ पे हम दिखा रहे हैं. ठीक है? This was my B wave on the 75 also. This was my C leg. I want to see कि C leg में क्या बना. वो मुझे 15 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम पे दिखेगा. We are not terminating the C leg. We are just trying to see what we have. I'll switch on the candles over here. We had a violent move to the downside.
Right.
We then had a pullback. Okay. And then we had a move to the downside again. I'm going to compare this leg and this leg, okay, by using my trend-based FIBO from here to here and from here. So when I look at this price action, I see that and if I was to mark it, I'm going to mark it this way. This was my A leg. This was my B leg. This is my C leg. Okay, I want a D and a E for this marking to be correct.
Right.
इसको मैं थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूं so you will be able to see it comfortably. I had kept it over here. चलो ठीक है. So यहाँ पे the B leg had taken less time, but the C leg is 61% of this A leg, which is a recipe of a contracting triangle.
Right.
It is half baked. It is not complete. And why do I say it is not complete? Because I need an E leg. Only then I will get a BD trend line.
Correct.
And then if prices break over here, that would be a correct pattern for me.
Yep.
ठीक है?
And that's a
So
very
without
credible thing. You need to join that, identify that where the wave D is getting over. And
that's
this
right,
is a
sir.
15
That's
minute
right. And I just switch on the candles.
Connect
देखिए
the
D
BD.
leg has to overlap with the B leg.
Right.
As of right now, वो तो हुआ है, but I still need an E leg, a clear BD trend line, and then a thrust to the top side.
Right. And
In
as soon as
essence, sir,
BD
what I'm
trend
trying
line
to show
breaks,
you.
then it is a very good trade.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So in essence, what I'm trying to say, sir, I'm comparing Nifty and Bank Nifty. निफ्टी में हमें डायमेट्रिक मिला था सी लेग में, बैंक निफ्टी में एक कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल मिला है, which is half baked. We will see the price action on Monday to trade this in the top side direction. If that happens, and if we have identified this, again, I'm saying this is a 15-minute time frame. Please take it with a pinch of salt. If we have identified this pattern correctly, we may see an up move to 49,135 to 49,600. After that, you can move on to your 75-minute time frame. This is where we had identified a neutral triangle. You will have an E leg, let that dip happen, then play for the top side.
Right.
This would be my analysis on the 70 on the Bank Nifty. We have gone from 1 day to 75 to 15 minute. थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया है आज. So just
No, I
trade
think it is a
carefully.
good learning because our channel is not
जी,
just to tell you the levels, but in a way, if you follow it diligently, then without doing a very formal, comprehensive course on the Neo Wave, you can pick up
जी,
the pieces. Of course, if you do a program, that makes it easier. And now Hussain is offering a program. You can get in touch with him. But even otherwise, if you follow these videos, you should be able to pick up the pieces and put it together and learn the Neo Wave techniques. So that is the intent. It is learning as well as telling you the levels. It is not just telling you a straight level and say that you go ahead and trade. That's not the intent. It is more of an educational video than a forecasting and a trading video. So please treat it that way. With that, we will close our session for today. Wishing all of you a fantastic trading week ahead. And if you benefited from this video, please like it and share it. And, of course, subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. We will close the call now. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.